If you take nothing else away from today, remember this: you cannot optimize what you cannot see. Today, I'm gonna talk about a story how to save a total of $2.7 million in cloud expenditure. The core philosophy is simple. Treat every dollar as your role. When we started, we wasn't looking to cut costs, but were looking to build a sustainable, high performance of the cloud operating model. We became the ruthless about the cleanup. If it doesn't target, it not exist in our ecosystem, and nobody can create a resource without attacking. Transform the cloud from a growing expense into a strategic asset. Hello everyone, welcome to this session. My name is Vincent Phan, a senior manager who's managing global infrastructure and cloud hosting platform. I have been working for more than 15 years in the IT and retail industry. Today, I'm gonna talk about a story how to save a total of $2.7 million in cloud expenditure. I want to pull back the current on 3-year transformation that fundamentally change how we handle the technology along with the cost matter. We call it the SpendWise initiative. The core philosophy is simple: treat every dollar as your role. When we started, we wasn't looking to cut costs, but were looking to build a sustainable, high performance of the cloud operating model. And the result? By the end of 2024, we achieved a staggering $2.7 billion in total saving compared to our 2023 IT expenditure. Today, I'm gonna walk through how exactly we did it, from the foundation to the scaling of our cloud center of excellence. You know, a transformation like this doesn't happen overnight. It requires a lot of effort and support from everyone across the team. We structure our journey in 3 distinct phases. First of all, we began with a very small team, a humble team. In the first 6 months, this was a very tight group with a cloud leader, architects focused on setting the baseline. In the second phase, between the month 6 and 12, we evolved into a formal cloud center of excellence, expanding our membership to the global IT team. And finally, after the 1-year mark, we moved to the CCoE at scale. This is where the magic happened. We integrated the whole business office and security team into the play. From that, the cloud governance wasn't just an IT thing, but a multi-discipline and a business strategy. If you take nothing else away from today, remember this: you cannot optimize what you cannot see. This is why our golden rules is a 100% tracking mandate for all the resources under management. We implemented 5 mandatory trackies that are non-negotiable. Application: to identify exactly which application is using the resource. Application owner: assigning directly accountability to a specific email address, then you can know who is owner to contact. Environment: using strict values like production, staging, UAT, dev, etc. Maison: to identify the business unit which is using the resource. MSB: to identify which managed service provider like Accenture, Cognizant, Capgemini, which party is responsible for the operation and resources. Of course, in the beginning, we're facing the same common problem that a lot of resources don't have the tracking. To enforce this, we move away from manual setups for all new resources. Tracking must be done exclusive through a scripted approach, infrastructure as code, such as Terraform, Ansible. If it doesn't target, it's not existed in our ecosystem, and nobody can create a resource without attacking. This data fits directly into our FinOps dashboard, giving a very clear view. Cost breakdown by invoice that allow us to see exactly where every cent goes.
This episode is brought to you by TechVibe, your one-stop IT recruitment solution provider. We connect global companies with top tech talent across Southeast Asia. Whether you're looking for permanent hires, short-term contractors, or employer of record, EOR services, we've got you covered, especially in the IT and digital sectors. Thanks for tuning in. And now, enjoy the episode.
Once we had the visibility, we apply our 4 pillars of cloud customization. They also the backbone of the cloud governance. First, the RI versus the pay-as-you-go. By using the reverse instance, we save 30% to 50% compared to the standard of the pay-as-you-go pricing. For anything left on the pay-as-you-go, we enforce strictly the rule for the power of policy during the non-business hour. Secondly, housekeeping. This including deleting the own backup, snapshot, and unused static IP, the private endpoint as well. We set up a snapshot lifecycle management policy. Snapshots for the change request will be kept only for 3 days, and the manual snapshots are kept for 7 days by default, no exceptional. Resizing, we looking for the fast servers and downgraded them. We also standardize the storage. The number one rule is the standard SSD for the non-production and the premium SSD for the production only. Fourth, decommissioning. We review our global asset list to identify the orphan resources that were still running, but not served for any business purpose, and we shut them down. This wasn't just a technical win, but a human one. Our CCoE community involves a massive organization of people from our CIO, CTO, and not only the architecturalists, but also the key stakeholders as well. We establish regular the tagging compliance audits. We don't just find the errors, but we propose the remediation task plan to fix it. We also engage in open dialogues with our regional IT teams to ensure that our expertise is being utilized, enhance the SpendWise initiatives across the entire group. From now onward, it becomes the company culture and people's behavior to do the right thing on company expenditures. To wrap up, that $2.7 million savings were the result of a disciplined, data-driven approach to cloud by building a CCoE community that enforces 100% tagging compliance, sticking to the SpendWise principles of resizing and housekeeping, transform the cloud from a growing expense into a strategic asset. My advice, start with your tagging strategy today. Build the visibility and the saving will follow. Thank you for your time.